Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been having a fabulous week and all ready to get stuck into our Savvy Sunday. So today we're going to be talking about fear because so many of you share with me just how much fear really holds you back and really stops you from achieving the goals that you most desire from your life and your career. And I'm here to help you with that so that you don't let fear take over. So let's get straight into it. I want you to picture what your biggest desire is, what you most wish you could accomplish in this world. What is your dream? If nothing held you back, what you would be doing right here, right now. So that's possible. That thing right there that you just imagined in your mind and you could picture it and you could feel it and you could taste it and you want it so bad. You can have it. I promise you, you can have it. You just need to try. You can't let fear dictate your life. You need to dictate your life. So we're going to talk about how fear holds us back and then really practical ways to overcome this. So let's get to the strategies to help get us out of our own way, because what's stopping us? Ourselves, our mind. That's it. If we can control this, we can achieve anything. The world is our oyster. So there are many different fears that hold us back. Some people are afraid of being rejected, being told no, asking for something and just having someone say, no, that's not for me. That's a reasonable fear because that is something that will happen. You are not for everyone, but what you need to learn is that that doesn't matter. Do you know how many people are in this world? Exactly. So the fact that you're not for everyone, that is okay. You don't have to be for everyone. You're never going to be for everyone. So you need to stop worrying about that. If someone says no, that's fine. You can remove them from your search and you're one step closer to finding the person that says yes. As a side note, Colonel Sanders, you may or may not know, was given 1,009 no's before he got his yes. Nobody wanted his original recipe. Everybody told him, no, thank you. Did he give up? No. So you just have to remember that no's don't actually matter. They're a setback. They're not a failure. That is such a big concept to get your mind around, because getting a setback, who cares? That doesn't matter. You can overcome a setback. No one wants to be rejected. It does, everyone's feelings get hurt. We're so passionate about our message. We're so passionate about our dreams, our goals, our business, and everything we do that we pour our heart and soul into it. So of course, our feelings are going to get hurt when someone says no. But what we need to understand is that our feelings can get hurt. We can take a moment to go, oh, well, that sucked. But then we need to pick ourselves back up and keep going and understand that that's not, the fear of that happening shouldn't hold us back, because yes, it will happen, but likewise, we're going to get yeses as well. Whereas if we don't even try, it's just always a no. So you're already in the state of no. Why don't you go out there and try and get a yes? Some people are also really afraid of making a mistake. We've got some perfectionists out there. You might be someone that you've poured your heart and soul into this and you don't want to stuff it up, because then it will feel like all that effort was wasted. And other people just don't want to let anyone down. You've promised your family that this is going to work. You're going to be able to support them. You've promised friends, loved ones, partners, that this is going to work. You feel like they're relying on you and you just don't want to let them down. I get it. I really get it. But they love you. They don't care about one setback. That won't let them down at all. What will gain their respect is you going out there and giving it a go. Whereas if you just give it a go, you're one step closer, one giant leap closer to reaching your goals and actually doing what you promised you would be able to do, or what that you hoped you would be able to do. So it's not about letting them down. Let's just switch gears and put you in the shoes of your partner. So let's just say your husband or wife, whoever your partner is, let's say they are starting a new business venture. Let's say they pour their heart and soul into it and they try really hard, but the first person they reach out to says no. I want you to genuinely think about how you're going to feel about your partner when that happens. Are you sitting here telling me that you're going to be disappointed in them? Absolutely not. You're going to be so proud of them for giving it a go, and you're going to help them troubleshoot, and you're going to support them through their next attempt. So I want you to have faith in your relationships and understand that the people in your life would have that same reaction that you would have. They're not there expecting you to be the master at your very first attempt or your second attempt or even your third attempt. They're not expecting that. It is common knowledge that a successful business takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and just a lot of hard work and trying again. So you're not letting anyone down if you try and it doesn't go as you first expected it to. So take all that pressure off yourself. It's just not necessary to have that kind of pressure in your life. Now, I want to talk to you a bit about the actual fear itself and how to overcome this. And first of all, a lot of people out there say that fear is not a real thing. Well, I'm here to tell you it is, because I've overcome my fair share of fear, let me tell you. I was just like you. I was so afraid to do so many things, but my desire to accomplish my goals just outweighed my fears, and that got me over the edge. Now, in that moment when you are feeling scared, let's say you're afraid of public speaking like I very much used to be, and it still gets me very nervous before I go on stage. When you're in that moment, you know that your palms get sweaty, you might start to shake, your heart's racing, you're sweating. So think about that state and all those descriptors. And do you notice that it's similar to anything? It's actually physically the same as getting excited. You have this same physical reaction with excitement and fear. The only difference between the two is the mental story you're telling yourself. So in one scenario, it's positive and you're like, yay, I'm so excited. I'm about to jump out of a plane. This is going to be such a thrill. Or, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm about to jump out of a plane. It's so dangerous. The parachute might not work. I'm going to die. This is so scary. I'm terrified, right? Can you see the difference? It's all here. But physically, your body is reacting the exact same way. So the trick is to fix what's happening in here. Once you can do that, you can deal with fear healthily. I'm not here to tell you that there's a magical cure. You can wave your wand and suddenly never feel fear anymore in your life. But if you have strategies in place to overcome the fear, then you can move towards your goals and you won't be held back, and you won't be letting fear stop you from doing what you were put on this earth to do. You have a gift. You have a message that you need to get to people, and there are people in the world waiting to receive that from you, whether it's your product, your service, whatever your message is. There are people in the world that want it. You have to get over the fear. If they don't know about you, they can't book you. They can't purchase what you're selling. They can't do business with you if they don't know about you. And if you're not putting yourself out there, they're never going to know about you. Tough love, you're in your own way. You need to get out of your own way. And the strategy I'm about to go through will help you do that. Because the truth is, fear is real. Fear happens to us all. The only difference is how we deal with it and how we control this. So the way to do that is to realign what you're thinking. So my amazing acting skills, where's my Oscar? I'll expect my name on the nomination list this year. But when you're in that situation, you have to rewire your thoughts. So to do that, let's say you are in that scenario where you've gone up in the plane to skydive. I'm using this as an example because it's pretty scary to me. I know that would be something I would be fearful of if I was in that situation. Whereas other people would happily jump out of a plane and just be really energized by it. And they might find something else that I find thrilling to be scary. We're all different. But the point is, even though what we find scary is different, our bodies showing fear is the same with everyone. So to overcome it, when you're in that situation, before you get in that situation, you need to be prepared. So for example, if you know that you're afraid of flights and you're going to go up in an airplane to jump out, what you need to do is you need to prepare a thought you're going to have to rewire that in your brain, but it does need to be related to what's going on around you. You know, so instead of preparing to think about skipping through the field of wildflowers, singing Kumbaya with my boyfriend, you want it to be related. So if you're going up in a plane to jump out, you might be thinking about, why are you doing this? Are you doing this to overcome your fear? Are you going to be so excited once your feet hit the ground to be able to tell everyone, I did this? If that's the case, that's what I want you to picture. So your rewiring train of thought could be that you picture yourself calling up your friends, calling up your mum, telling everyone, I just jumped out of the plane. It was amazing. It's such a thrill. I'm so proud of myself. I overcame my biggest fear. I feel amazing, right? So if that's what you're going to be doing once you land, that's the thought we've got prepared, because that's such a positive, proud, excited thought. So then let's say we're now in the plane. We've got that prepared because we know we're going to get scared. When you're in the plane and you're up to the height where you are going to be jumping out, and they say, all right, stand up, we're going to get ready. And you start to shake. Your heart starts racing, your palms are sweaty, and you're starting to think, oh gosh, I want you to not let yourself go there. Don't let yourself go there. The second you start to feel that reaction, you need to start concentrating on that moment where you're calling everyone, saying, it's so amazing, I did it, I really did it. Just over and over again, that's what you need to concentrate in your mind. And what will happen is that will rewire it, and your body will start to think that you're excited and not scared. And it's such a much more positive experience. So again, as soon as you start to feel that reaction coming on, deep breath, in for 2, out for 2, and then just concentrate on that positive reaction that you're going to have that relates to the situation you're in, because that tells your body that the physical signs that you're experiencing are actually excitement, and you can rewire your brain. So it takes a lot of concentration, but it's a great strategy to overcome that and not escalate your fear to the point where you just can't do anything and you're essentially paralyzed and you end up saying, no, I'm not doing it. I just can't do it. Don't let yourself get there. Use the strategy to do a complete U-turn and to overcome that fear, because life's too short. We only get one life. We all know this. Sometimes in our day-to-day life, that message gets lost amongst everything we have to do, but we're not here for long. Life just ticks on by. You know, we're already halfway through the year of 2018. It's just flown by like that. Life doesn't wait for anyone. So don't let fear stop you from doing what you want in this life, because one day it will be too late. And rather than getting to the end and thinking, I wonder what would have happened if I tried, you can say, you know what? I kicked butt. I smashed this goal. I did this. I did this. Oh man, remember when I did this? Yeah, that was amazing. Wouldn't you want to achieve your goals? Isn't that exciting to you? Don't let fear hold you back. Everyone feels fear. That's completely normal. It's okay that you feel fear, because everybody does. But it's how you deal with it. You can't let it dictate you. You have to focus on your goals. Print them out. Post them up everywhere. Have them in front of you so that you're always focused on why you're doing what you're doing. And just go for it. There's nothing in this world that is bad enough to not even try. You could make a mistake. You could get a no. You know, things could go completely wrong. That's still better than not even trying at all, right? And if you do make a mistake or things go wrong or someone says a no, you've still learned so much from that experience to try again, but this time wiser. So you need to stop letting other people's opinions be of any concern to you. I know a lot of you are worried about what people will think if you do make a mistake, what people will think if you get a no, what people will think if you offer them something that they have no interest in, what people will think for anything you do. It doesn't matter. It's not their life. They can focus on their life, and you need to focus on your life, and you need to share that gift. Why would you keep that all bottled up? You know that you are the world's best kept secret. You have that passion. You know that you have a lot to offer. Go out and share it. Let the world enjoy your talent and your passion. It's big. You'll start to see once you take that first step, it gets easier and easier and easier, I promise. You just need to take the first step. And if you focus on just that one first hurdle, don't even think about the rest of what you want to do to start with. Just think about that first step and go for it. And you're on your way to living the life that you've dreamed of. Look at everyone else around you living their dream life. Don't you want that too? I know you can do it. Go show me you can. And when you start posting all over social media, make sure you're following me. Instagram and Facebook is at the Jennifer Ellis. I do have a Facebook group, which is The Beauty of Business with Jennifer Ellis, which is where I share more advice and more inspiration for you with your business. And make sure you join me there. And make sure you hashtag genuine methods so I can follow you and I can cheer you on with everything you're doing. And of course, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, what you waiting for? I've already told you, you've got to just take action. You can't just sit back. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you stay up to date with all my videos as I produce them. And I look forward to talking with you next Sunday. Thank you, everyone. Bye.